All right, now to answer one of the questions that we also had on Facebook, and that question was from Isaac Hluslani Rituri. He asked, what are the symptoms of jet lag? Now let's first understand what is jet lag, and then we get to the symptoms. All right, so jet lag is a physical condition caused by crossing many time zones. So guys, that's very important. Learners get confused between jet lag and jet fatigue. So if you travel overseas to any country and you fly across time zones, in other words, it can be lateral, it can be in a certain direction that it feels to you it is just up and down, but you've crossed, let's say, more than 2 time zones or so. The emphasis is on many. You've crossed many time zones. Then your body will suffer from a condition where it's confused. In other words, your body is used to day and night changes in your country where you have stayed, but in the country that you are now, it's a bit different. 6 o'clock in that country is not 6 o'clock in your country. Lunchtime in that country is not lunchtime in your country. So your body is confused. And those symptoms that you get are from jet lag. So flying across a lot of time zones gives you jet lag. All right, you can fly over 3 time zones, in other words, 3 hours, and have jet lag, but you can fly in one straight line, let's say from Johannesburg to Egypt, which is in the same time zone, and you can just be tired, but you don't have jet lag, although that flight might have been 12 or 13 hours. All right, so that's the difference. Flying over many time zones gives us jet lag. All right, here's the symptoms. Symptoms of jet lag: tiredness, nausea, upset stomach. All right, if you don't sleep a lot, you have difficulty eating. You might get a lot of headaches or sinus irritation. You might even have insomnia. That's when you are so tired and you just want to sleep, but when you can sleep, you can't fall asleep. In other words, it's because of irregular sleep patterns. You can even dehydrate because you have lost your appetite and you are very irritable. So guys, there's a lot of examples of the symptoms of jet lag. That's a definition question in any exam paper. So just study it and you'll be well away if that question is asked. All right, the other condition that we spoke about, not really a condition. Jet fatigue means you are tired. You have literally flown, let's say, for 12 or 13 hours. You sat in that chair on the plane. You are tired. What contributes to being tired under jet fatigue are the following. Pressured air in the aircraft can dehydrate you, and obviously people find it difficult to sleep on a plane because it's not comfortable. You're not in your own bed, so of course you're going to feel a bit irritated and so. So some symptoms might be the same for jet lag and jet fatigue, but the definition for jet lag says if you fly across many time zones, you experience a condition of jet lag. Your body is confused with your different routines and so. Imagine flying from South Africa to New Zealand, for example, which is almost at the +12 time zone. There's about 10 hours difference between South Africa and New Zealand. So you will be pretty out of your normal routine and it will take time to get used to. All right, just before we take a break, how do we minimize the effects of jet lag? You have to drink plenty of liquids, and this is important before, during, and after your flights. So it's good to stay hydrated. You must rest well before you fly. Try to sleep on the plane, and after your flight, try to keep on resting as much as possible. All right? Try to find a normal sleeping pattern in your new destination. In other words, don't go and in your mind, it's nighttime now in your country where you came from, but in the country you are at now, it's in the middle of the day, but you still close the windows, the curtains, and you go to sleep. Try to last it out and try to go to sleep when it's nighttime in your new destination. That will help you to find a new pattern and get over your jet lag. All right, and then the last one there, try to sleep as much as possible on the plane.